All right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, you don't.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome to Peacekeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan, and that to be
Danyn.
Danyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lars Ulrich, Nathan here. How you doing?
Good.
Master.
Master of Shittingham.
Very special episode today, Dan, and we're going to be, as we do, dipping into this, the very hairy viewer request hat. It's got all the Binks' little hairs on them.
I know, she's just starting to shed. Our little cat that we got as a fucking ball of fur is officially shedding.
Binky, oh, I wish she was here.
She was, and she was being a jerk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to dip into the viewer request hat to pick today's video. This is exciting because, what?
Nothing.
Did I say something wrong?
No.
Okay.
I was touching my fat roll.
Okay.
And there was something in there, but I realized it was the drawstring of my sweatpants.
Okay.
And I was like, is there a pill in there?
Yeah.
Anyways.
But this is exciting because we don't know what we're going to be checking out, and that's always fun for me.
Well, and it's been a while. No. And since we...
Could say.
Since we really added to it or have been pulling from it, we've only just recently got back into it because we were able to get our life settled down a little bit more, and we were able to get
well, we thought.
Well, yeah.
We thought, and then I just had to have emergency surgery.
Yeah, like 2 days ago, guys. He's fine now, but
yeah, they spliced me open and pushed my intestines back into my tummy.
Yes, and I just pet his face and told him his eyebrows needed work. So, anyways, so this is exciting, and we're gonna get more on top of that. But
for sure, and our Patreon requests too are coming. I like to split them up between Patreon and viewer requests. You know, so. If you are a Patreon and you have a request, and don't worry, we're going to be getting
the hick dealer's going to love that.
Yeah, the hick dealer. So, Danyn, why don't you go ahead and do the honors? Can you see the hat?
No.
Here, you just do it then. You don't have to see the whole hat, just the top. Wait, why are you doing that?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, shit, a yellow one.
That's the Steven SEAGULLS.
What?
It's a Steven SEAGULLS.
No.
November Rain.
Oh, shit.
Steven SEAGULLS by Mr. Paul Vitti.
Paul Vitti.
Where are you at? There
Mr. Paul Vitti. Mr. Paul Vitti. Mr. Paul Vitti. Steve, I don't know if I've ever heard November Rain by
there we go.
Steven SEAGULLS.
Mr. Paul Vitti. Awesome. November Rain. Steven SEAGULLS.
Obviously, we've done some Steven SEAGULLS on the channel with you. I think we did Self-Esteem by them. And they're great. They're obviously Finnish bluegrass band that does mainly covers, but they do apparently, I guess, have some. What was up with that?
I don't know. I was like, wow, there's different colors in there. I didn't know that because every time you hand it to me, I just stick my hand in it.
Yeah. So November Rain, obviously the Guns N' Roses songs. You've never heard this, I imagine, right?
November Rain?
No, the Steven SEAGULLS version.
Yeah. I was like, yes, I'm not that young.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, I have not.
So this is a classic song. Like
I actually do love November Rain.
I would say this is like probably in the top 100, heavy metal songs of all time, right?
Yeah.
November Rain. This one, Guns N' Roses, like Axl had the pipes. He was a...
And he wasn't...
Yeah.
Like he is now?
Now he sounds like the child predator from Family Guy.
You want a popsicle?
Yeah. But I'm excited to see what Steven SEAGULLS does with this material, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's dive right into Steve and SEAGULLS. November Rain.
You want a November Rain?
On Peacekeeper
Reaction.
When I look into your eyes, I can see your love restrained. But darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? nothing lasts forever, and we both know hearts can change. And it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. We've been through this such a long, long time, just trying to kill the pain. Lovers always come and lovers always go, and no one's really sure who's letting go today. Walking away. If we could take the time to lay it on the line, I could rest my head just knowing that you were mine. Oh, mine. So if you wanna love me, then darling, don't refrain. I'll just end up walking in the cold November rain. Do you need some time on your own? Do you need some time all alone? No, everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? No, it's hard to keep an open heart when even friends seem out to harm you. But if you could heal a broken heart, wouldn't time be out to charm you? Sometimes I need some time on my own. Sometimes I need some time all alone. No, everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? Subside and shadows still remain. I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness, we still can find a way. Nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain. You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
A lot.
I must be on my period or
Are
something.
you crying?
No, I'm not. I'm almost. I could easily because I gotta say, this hit me right in my feels, and I think it's just for that reason that I was talking about when the last song hit me again. Like I must be. I don't know why. I'm super emotional or something, but like.
Super emotional or something.
But like, this is such a beautiful song, and it just reminds me of my entire life. like when I first got into music, you know, I liked the Beatles and I like CCR because my parents liked that shit. And then when I started picking my own music, you know what I mean? It was Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
But I remember like discovering music through like bands like Guns N' Roses, like Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 and fucking Appetite for Destruction are all masterpieces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this like just reminded me of like being young, and that was not too long ago because I'm only in my early 20s. It just reminds me of like
I'm in my late 20s. Okay. I'm almost 30.
Yeah, but it reminds me. Hey, age is just a number. Okay. But it reminds me of
Mr. 41.
Of youth and discovering music, which has like been my entire life. I love that. So.
Yeah, and that's great. Like that's good. Cool story, bro. No, just kidding. It's like what you did earlier to me. I'm just kidding. I love that. We bonded over music, so don't get it twisted. I'm not a fucking bitch about that.
No, we get it, baby. You're funny.
Yeah, I'm a funny guy. I like to play. No, what I was gonna say is November Rain actually used to, like, when I was younger.
Yeah.
I struggled with a lot of depression. I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder.
Yeah.
And so when I was younger and that was untreated and blah, 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 music was the thing that would, like, if I was sad, I had to listen to sad music.
Yes.
And if I was happy, I had to listen to happy music.
Yeah.
You know, and I think almost, like, if I was down and I couldn't cry, music helped me do that, right? Yeah, and it helps get it out, right?
Totally.
Because crying, you need to feel your emotions, right? Yeah. And this sounds like a fucking deep shit, but November Rain was one of those ones because I was raised on like biker music, right? So so I was raised on all classic rock and metal and all of hair metal and all of that. So November Rain was one of the ones that I was like, oh, this one is like you can be sad, but it's okay. Yeah. And like that meant a lot to me because at the time it was a lot of like hair metal, you know?
Hair metal, yeah.
Metallica and all of that.
Quiet Riot.
Yeah, Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Metallica is hair metal, by the way. It's metal, but anyways, so
they tread the line.
They do. They tread on the line. Get it?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tread on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, so November Rain was like one that I actually like. It was a song I confided in like a friend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When I was sad. Then hearing it this way, and I'm a sucker for group chants, group singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like group harmony.
Yes.
Not group chants, not group singing, group harmony.
No, I love that too.
I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for that. Yeah. That's why one of my favorite live videos, and you know this, what is it?
You're putting me on the spot. There's no way I could. I don't know.
Live in the Rock and Rio.
Fear of the Dark?
Yes, Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden, live at the Rock and Rio.
Oh, because I want to hear that right now.
I know, because the whole crowd. And he goes, you. And they're all fucking singing, and it shows all of them. Oh, I got goosebumps. So I'm a crowd. I'm a crowd?
You are a crowd, trust me.
Multiple personalities. But I'm a sucker for that, and it always makes me feel... Maybe because I'm empathetic, but it makes me feel like a sense of harmony, like not harmonizing, but a sense of unity. You know?
Yeah. I mean, think about like the classic punk rock songs, like Pennywise, Brohim, stuff like that. It always gets me in my feels. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is great, and also these gentlemen have fucking talent. They're so talented.
They're so talented.
Let's talk about this.
Let's move to that.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think we'd have such a long video for Steven SEAGULLS, but fucking for real though, those two gentlemen singing, great voices.
I know, and I think they like switch it up. Whoever sings or whatever, they must like talk about whatever.
Yeah.
But the way they can deconstruct a song and put it like that. I love covers.
Yeah.
But I love a cover that changes it completely.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They really can deconstruct the song and put it into a beautiful composition using their banjos.
Talents, not the talent of the people who wrote and performed the song originally.
Yeah.
You know, like piggybacking off of that. Like, there's like one or two covers I like that have that, but then they have their own, like a lot of them are like metal covers, so they have So they have breakdowns and shit, like where it's like a classic rock song or whatever. But this is like you said, it's their own. They deconstructed it.
Yeah.
And put it back together in their style.
Yeah, and it was so beautiful, like the when he's like, hey, and just how, oh my god, that's what like
and video wise, I gotta say, and video wise, it gave you the sense of something's coming because suddenly there's other people showing up with instruments slow-mo, like the piano slowly came in, he was carrying it, and there was flames on the side, so I was like, oh, okay, because it was all like white trash shit, right? I thought he was gonna burn the piano, and then I saw he was like setting it down, and then I saw the dude with the the things.
What? Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, here it's, and then the guy walked out of the cabin, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get like a little fun like full band thing.
Yeah. And I the way they because to be like, oh, they're a cover band is dismissive, because you can go to any pub in any city and watch a cover band play. They're not a cover band. Yeah. That, like, you know what I mean? They're reinterpreters, I would say.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
they reinterpret songs and they just put their own spin on them, and they're fucking this was beautiful.
And it's like not like I was gonna say they reinvent it, but it's not like they're trying to fix things or they're trying to make it better. Yeah. They're just like reimagine it in their style and with their abilities and their talents, and it's it's great. It's great. I've loved I can't believe I didn't know Steven Seagull's before I met you. Yeah. Because I love stuff like that. Yeah. The Devil Makes Three is the same kind of like genre essentially.
Yeah, totally.
And I was in love with them when I met you.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is like, I can't wait to see more. I mean,
and I love it. Any band, I swear to God, if I'm at a pub or something and there's what?
I thought I was wearing my glasses and I went to push them up.
Oh, what a nerd.
I know.
Nerd alert. But anytime I go see, I'm at a pub and they're like, oh, there's live music tonight, and they wheel in a stand-up bass, I'm like, okay, I'm in for some great shit.
It'll be fun. And he, like, every time it showed them on the stairs, there was a stand-up bass, but he wasn't doing anything. I was like, come on, join the band.
Yeah. By the way, for people, if a lot of Finnish people already love Steven Seagull's, but if you get a chance, or do this right now, go listen to the Canadian band, The Dirty South. Or that's what they're called, right? The Dirty South?
Yeah.
The Dead South, sorry.
The Dead South.
If you like this type of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have a cover of People Are Strange by The Doors.
I know, and it's so
fucking
good.
Great too.
But I wanted to also say, Steven Seagull fans, I want to know more. That's like...
Yeah.
Oh, where did that accent come from? We're talking about Finnish people. I'm like...
Yeah.
Not that they sound like that. But... anyways.
Yeah. Don't lose that.
It's right here.
Yeah. Because I want to give him another shout out.
I know. I was the one who told you to do that, bitch.
Okay.
Anyways, what I was going to say, Steven Seagull fans, please, like, leave a comment on this video or any other video about this topic or any other topic. Yeah, but anyways, Steven Seagull fans, I'd like to know your favorite
cover
Steven Seagull song.
Or original. They have originals too.
That's why I said Steven Seagull song.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that was fucking great. And obviously, Mr. Paul Vitti, this is probably your favorite or one of your favorites. And this is great. This is something this is something I drive to, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
So
I love that too. I agree with that. Steve and Seagulls, they're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But who was it? Mr. Paul Vitti?
Mr. Paul Vitti.
All right, we'll go check his channel out. Maybe he's doing something. We're gonna subscribe to him. Right?
Yeah. Why not?
Hell yeah. So if you want to get your request,
brother.
If you want to get your request in that magical top hat, just leave a comment to this video or any other video. And if you want to bypass the hat, go to patreon.com/Peacekeeper Reaction for Peacekeeper. I'm Nathan. That's...
You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
Oh, who's this?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu?
Yes.
Okay, so you're like a vampire.
Kind of.
Kind of?
Like a buck-tooth Dracula.
Buck-tooth Dracula?
Yes.
Okay, where are you from?
The dirt.
The dirt?
I have been raised from the grave.
Oh, okay. You're raised, so you're dead. You're reanimated. Like a zombie?
No.
No?
Zombies are merely pests.
Okay. Okay. All right.
They dig in my garden looking for brains.
Brains?
Brains.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Nathan, and that's Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
You
You must bounce on it. Crazy style.
Okay. All right. Play safe.
I'm back.
Danon's back.
Told you I had multiple
You
personalities.
just turned into Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Okay. And play safe. I can put my arm back on.
Only if you bounce on it.
Oh, you're back, Nosferatu. Hello.
Crazy style.
Okay.